We are back with some more Giants franchise, and it is draft day. Big day. Hopefully we can get some absolute beasts. Last draft was kind of a bust besides Marcus Rich. I mean, Marcus Rich was an absolute god. He's like the only good player we got. The rest was just terrible. So hopefully this draft's a little better. We're drafting a little bit later in the first round, so it's going to be tough to get like someone like Rich. I think we drafted like low 20s or even in the teens last draft. So drafting 27th, going to be a little tough. But that's the picks we have so far. We have a first, third, 2 fourths, a fifth, and a seventh. Next year we have 1 through 7, 1 in each round. And the Steelers were trying to make a trade to trade 2 early third round picks this draft for a first round pick in next year's draft. So I sent them a trade. I was like, hey, I'll do both my first next year for the 2/3 this year, so I can get some more people in this year's draft. I like this draft class, honestly. And he got back to me, and apparently the Jags already offered their first round for both of them. And so I was like, okay, I'll sweeten the deal a little bit. I'll give you a fourth next year as well. So a first next year, a fourth next year. Give me 2 of those thirds. And he hasn't got back to me. So if that trade goes through, we'll have a first, 3 thirds, 2 fourths, a fifth, and a seventh, and then we won't have a first or a fourth next year. But I just think it's better. We're getting towards the end of we got 3 more seasons left. It's better to get, I think, more talent now than trying to in the next couple of seasons when we're trying to win now. I mean, our team's ready to win. We got to get the talent in here. So hopefully that trade goes through so I can get more third round picks. 3 third round picks would be top tier if I can make that trade work. But first things first, we'll go through. I'm just going to show you guys the people we scouted. I scouted fullbacks just because, I don't know, you never know. This guy looks pretty god tier, but I doubt I'll even be picking a fullback. I scouted some wide receivers just because this was before the Ray McLeod signing that I had. The wide receiver class looks terrible, though. Look at this. I mean, there was like 3 people so far. I scouted almost every wide receiver. Look at how ass they are. Look at them. There's like 4 good wide receivers, which they'll probably be taken super early for people that need wide receivers, but other than that, I mean, not good. Those guys are not good. Scouted some tight ends. This guy looks pretty good, but don't think we're going to be spending a first on him. As far as right guards, there's a couple. This guy looks like a beast, but we don't have a second round pick, so we'd have to slip to the third, or we'd have to pick him in the first, which I don't think I'd pick this guy in the first. There's a third round pick here, looks pretty good. Hopefully he can slide to us, maybe even this 5th round pick. But other than that, we're going to have to sign hopefully one of these 3 guys because we need a right guard. I don't want to start a 60 overall. I'm sure all 3 of these guys are higher than a 60 or 61 overall, whatever that guy is that I signed in offseason. This guy probably won't fall, so I'm just hoping Tyrone leads to. He's an early 3rd round, so if we can get that deal with the Steelers, then I might be able to pick this guy in the 3rd, which was the plan. So hopefully he can get back to me. Draft is starting as I'm recording this in like 20 minutes, so still have some time to work that out. Left end, I don't think I scouted any of those guys. Yeah, defensive tackle, though, there's a lot. There is a lot. I definitely could see myself using a first rounder on some of these guys if they fall. I mean, I'm pretty sure all these guys are early first rounds, though. Early first round, early first round, early first round, early first round. Yeah, all 4 of these guys. I mean, if one of these fall to my pick, I probably will pick them, honestly. There's a shitload of good defensive tackles. This guy looks like a beast as well. He's 6'6". He's pretty big. Mid-second round, that guy might fall. I mean, there's 3 more second rounders down here, so there's a chance that someone will fall. We will have to draft a defensive tackle, so I'm hoping one of these guys will fall to the first round. That'd be amazing for us. Then we can pick him and help out when we run like those nickel packages and stuff, because we don't have Al Woods anymore. We do have Cecil, who we drafted 2 years ago, I believe, but we'll just have to kind of see. We just got to see who falls to us, who's available at our first round pick, because there's quite a bit of stuff we got to get. I scouted some outside linebackers because I wasn't too sure if X-Man was going to make the cut or not. So it looks okay. So Steelers just said let's make that deal. So this is going to send that over soon. So we will have 2 extra 3rd round picks this year's draft, and we will lose a 1st and a 4th round pick in next year's draft. Like I said, I just think it's better to acquire the talent this year. We're running out. We got 3 seasons left. We got to get a Super Bowl ring. I mean, we have to. So try to stack up on the talent as much as we can this year. There's middle linebackers. Don't know if I want Phillip Young starting again. These guys are all pretty ass. I mean, there's not really much middle linebackers. This guy I don't think will fall to me at all. There's just no way. There's only 1 first-round middle linebacker. Someone and 26 teams ahead of me have to pick a linebacker. So I just don't see him falling. But in the 3rd or 4th round, I see myself maybe possibly getting one of these guys. I mean, this guy, 3rd in the 40-yard dash, he's pretty fast, good tackling, B- catching, hopefully he doesn't drop shit. And then this guy down here, 1st in 40-yard dash, B- tackling, he's quick, I mean, he's 6'2", so these two might not be that bad. I'm eyeing both these guys, 163, 162. Definitely, fingers crossed, trying to get one of them. Like I said, just checking some outside linebackers to replace maybe X-Man. Just don't know if he's gonna start next year. Corner is a very, very interesting time. There's a lot of good corners in this year's draft, and corner is probably our biggest need, to be honest, just because we lost Joe Hayden, and we need a number 2 corner to go along with Baker. So we got some options here. We got this guy right here. This guy looks pretty good. He's a mid-first round, 6'2", he's big. He's a pretty good option. This guy's okay. He's 5'10". I don't really like the shorter guys. He's also not the quickest. I mean, same as him. He's not that fast. Jordan Shepard, he's pretty fast, and he's 6'2", so that's another very interesting one there in the 2nd round. Oh, it looks like it's draft time. I guess it wasn't 20 minutes. Jesus, I am off with my time. Another pretty tall corner here, 6'2", so we got some corners we could definitely go after. Some 2nd round guys, some 4th round guys down here. I'll probably draft like 1 or 2 corners just because this guy's fast, I think, right? Yeah, this guy's 2nd, so maybe we can get him late. Just have to see. And then I just got some strong safeties because we do need a backup, so we'll maybe pick some of these guys late. And also our kicker, we do have to re-sign our kicker, so I'm not too sure if I want to re-sign that guy or not, because we got so much money coming in, so much money coming out. It's just, honestly, I might have to trade our kicker, free up a little bit more space, and just draft a kicker. So I scouted kickers. We'll have to see who falls and stuff. But that's pretty much it. That is the draft. Like I said, that trade will be going through. So this year I'll have a 1st, 3 thirds, 2 fourths, a 5th, and a 7th. And next year I won't have a 1st and I won't have a 4th. So that is the trade that is going to be happening. Looks like the Patriots already picked their quarterback, 76 overall. Robert Ryans traded up and got him. It looks like the Vikings are still at the number 2 spot, so I don't think the Kyler Murray trade will be going through just because they weren't on to accept the trade or whatever happened there. But that is that. I'll see you guys once my pick. So it is almost our pick. We are a couple picks away. I actually messed up. It's not a 1st and a 4th next year. It was a 1st round pick next year and a 6th round pick next year for a for 2 thirds this year. So the trade went through. As you can see, here's my projected picks now, which is great. Got a bunch of thirds because we don't get the 2nd. We got a shitload of thirds to work with, 2 fourths to work with. So those 3rd and 4th rounds, we got to make some. Hopefully we can make some good picks there. But it was a 1st round pick next season and a 6th round pick next season, not a 4th round pick. So I don't know why I got 4th stuck in my head. We're 2 picks away. I don't even have that much 1st round talent left available. I have this tight end, which we don't need a tight end, but I mean we can if I really wanted to get crazy and get another beast tight end to really improve the offense. But I just don't think that's a need. I think we're gonna have to go with this right outside linebacker, switch him over to the left side, and he'll play along with Lorenzo Carter if he stays. Hopefully he stays. I mean, knowing my luck, he'll probably get yoinked somehow. I mean, that's just what happens these days, apparently. And Packer, okay, they picked left end. We're almost there, man. We were 1 pick away. Last draft, freaking Marcus Rich I wasn't even gonna pick this scrub, and then I got snagged like a pick or 2 ahead of me of my player. But the Packers did just choose an outside linebacker with they have 2 1st round picks this season. Oh, they have 3 actually. But they already picked an outside linebacker. So I'm praying this dude does not pick him, and he picks that tight end. Okay, so 75 overall, interesting. But we're gonna go ahead and get him. He fell to us. He's a mid 1st round pick, I believe, or no, late 1st round pick. 40's not the crazy, but he's 3 cone is 1st and his 20-yard shuttle is 1st, so he's probably got some good acceleration. He's strong. We'll see how he is. We'll probably play him at left outside linebacker, and 72 overall. We reached 1 spot, so I mean that's a pretty good pick for what we had to do. He's a hidden dev. About frickin' time I drafted hidden dev. What else we got here? Power and finesse is not that good, huh? His zone's pretty good. Interesting. So he's got some coverage in him. Okay. Interesting. The zone's not that bad. Huh. Would not expect that, to be honest. Catching's terrible, but that's not that bad. I'm fine with this pick. Alright guys, it is the third round. We are here. We have 3 picks in this round and 2 picks in the 4th round. This is time where we're going to make our money. And if we have this guy slip to us, there was a guy in the 2nd round, late 2nd round pick that we can pick next pick if he slips. There's actually 2, so we're going to be getting a 2nd round true talent player in the 3rd round. We got to make our money this year. I mean, I traded 1st round pick next year so we can get more picks this year to be able to hopefully make a push for the Super Bowl in these next couple seasons, because we're running out of time, man. 3 seasons left. We are running out of time. Will the Chargers pick him? I don't think so. We'll show you guys the board though, since we got 3 picks. First things first, look at these defensive tackles, man. Let me go to my draft board. These 2 are both late 2nd round picks. I'm gonna go with this guy. He's got he's 3 less pounds, but he has 3 more inches of height. I mean, he's B+ play recognition, same as him. He has better tackling, same pursuit, so his stats are better, and he's taller. And he didn't pick him. He picked a right end, so we get to pick the player we wanted. That is just absolutely brilliant. Things are going perfect for us right now. David Birch, 6'6", defensive tackle. We'll put him right by Tomlinson. Let's see what he's looking like. 68 overall. He's ranked at a 61 in the true value. We drafted him at 74. Not bad. Oh my, these stats are not really that bad. Why is he so low? Interesting. Block shedding 72, power move 73, tackling 76, play recognition, some good speed or acceleration. Awareness isn't that low either. Pursuit's pretty good. I'm fine with this pick. I'm totally fine with this. We are up with the next pick of this round. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get the player we want. Redskins have already drafted a corner, so I don't believe they'll draft another one. If they do, that would suck. But we do need corners, and I'm just going to get Lawrence Leverett. I think that's how you say this guy's name. Some of the corners, there was some 1st round talent, some 2nd round guys that I wanted. Both just could not fall to us. 1st round, obviously, we picked the outside linebacker. So couldn't get the corner there, and I was hoping maybe the late 2nd round guys could fall to that 3rd round pick that I picked my defensive tackle at. That did not work. Let's see, who did the Redskins go with? Oh, he did go with the corner. What the fuck is up with this guy, dude? 66 overall. I was literally about to pick that guy. Oh my god, he's already drafted one, man. Fuck. Wow. Well, shit. Now we're at 4th round guys that oh my goodness, dude. You cannot be serious. That is the player we wanted right there. Well, we don't need a wide receiver, so that pick's just like, that pick right here is useless. We're gonna have to pick a 4th round player in the 3rd, which is unlucky. I don't know who I'm gonna get here. It's gonna have to be one of these corners. D zone. Probably have to be this guy right here. 4. He looks kind of slow though. It's gonna have to be him. Let's see what we got. Normal dev, 64 overall, 87 speed, 88 acceleration, 75 zone. Play recognition is terrible. Catching is terrible. Oh man, the 2nd corner spot's gonna be tricky. I probably will draft another corner just to give me some options, but the 2nd corner spot's gonna be very, very, very tricky. We have a pick coming up in 3 more. We'll get there pretty quickly. Damn. It's not what we wanted, man. I wanted that corner. I got snagged right before us. Everything was going smooth, man. I thought we were going to get him. I do have the stats of that player, though. He is 66 overall, normal dev, and 89 speed and acceleration. Pretty much the same as the guy I drafted. He's like slightly faster, but a lot less. The guy we drafted is a way better zone, so our pick might actually be pretty good now that I think about it. Gonna have to pick another 4th round guy, and I'm hoping in the 4th round I can get this guy right here. This right guard. This is the right guard I'm trying to get. There was a right guard I wanted in the 3rd round. He got picked like 5 or 6 picks before me, I'm pretty sure. So we couldn't get that 3rd round right guard. So that's what I was trying to get at my 1st round pick was that right guard. But we'll probably pick a corner here. I don't think I'm gonna pick this guy. This guy's stats are bad, but he's fast. 4'3". But I mean, D catch and D zones. I mean, that's not good. Same with this corner down here. I mean, he's not his F play recognition, but he's super fast and he's tall. So don't know, but I think we're just gonna have to go with Mr. Cash Money here. 5'10". He's a little bit faster. He's better in man. We'll go with him. And then in the 4th round, hopefully we can get the right guard. And then we can kind of settle in and pick maybe like a backup strong safety with our other 4th round pick or something like that. This guy looks okay. We do need a backup safety, so. Oh, we're already on the pick, and I didn't pick a middle linebacker yet too. Do I even have any middle linebackers left on my board? Because I wasn't sure if I want to start Phillip Young. I don't. So I don't know. Phillip Young might have to start again. Unfortunately, I didn't want to have to start him, but he might have to. Cash money. Let's draft him. Let's see what he's all about. And we got 64 overall again. What are the ratings on this guy? Why do I feel like they're the exact same? Excuse me, dude? Play recognition's better. Zone's worse. His man's better. Jumping's... I can't remember what the other guy's jumping was. His catching, I think's better. They're like the same exact player, pretty much. That's weird. One's better in man, one's better in zone. I honestly... Next pick's pretty late in the 4th, but I'm honest... Or actually, like the middle of the 4th, but... We might have to... We might have to start one of these rookies. I mean, if you go to our depth chart at corner, since we don't have Joe Hayden anymore, we might have to just send one of these rookies out there and see what he can do. Because Haley will be playing in the slot. I mean, we can put Ballantyne if we want at the 2nd spot, but I really don't know if I want to or not. I mean, he's obviously a lot higher overall. He's pretty quick. I mean, what's his man? His zone's not the greatest. Man's 76. I just think it might be better for us if we just played one of the younger guys. I mean, we have this guy who we drafted last season. We'll have to look at the end and compare stats and all that, but definitely sucks I couldn't get that corner that got picked before me. We are 1 pick away again for our first pick in the 4th round. We have another pick and 10 picks after this. If we go to our board, though, we still need a right guard, and really not many right guards left. This one's in like the mid 5th round, I think it was, right? No, late 5th round. But I think we just have to go with him. We're gonna have to reach a bit. We're on the block. We need to draft our position needs, and we need a right guard. Right now, our right guard is a 61 overall. So as long as he's higher than that, we'll be fine. I really wanted this other right guard. He was a 68 overall. I wanted to get him in the 3rd, but just couldn't get him. He's a pass protector. Let's see what he is. Oh, hidden dev. Okay, hey, I'll take it. Even though he's the exact same overall, I'll take a hidden dev. Oh, voice crack right there. I'll take a hidden dev. 75 pass. Oh my god, look at the run block. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, mate. The run block is so bad. That's something we're going to have to work on. And with our last pick in the 4th round, I am going to be trying to go after middle linebacker. Not saying he's going to start over Phillip Young for sure, but I just want to give myself some options. He's in the 5th. He's projected in the 5th, but we don't really got any 4th round talent available to us. So this is who we're going to go with. I mean, the combine was okay. He's 6 feet tall. I mean, his top skills are pretty good. I mean, B hit power, B tackle, B plus pursuit. It's not that bad. It really isn't. He's projected, and he just got picked by Dallas Kennedy. Wow, dude. Are you serious? I get sniped again, dude. 63 overall. Wow. Well, fuck, dude. Now oh, man. Who's this guy? B plus B. Well, we can definitely wait around on him, I believe. Holy shit, man. Well, that is not what you wanted to see right there. Well, let me go to my board again. I mean, I don't really want to draft this guy. Look at the zone. D. Oh, that's just not what you want to see. Honestly, I might just draft this guy. Backup strong safety. Put him on the team. We don't have Michael Thomas anymore. We let him go. So I was gonna try to get him in the 5th. But since that happened, we'll probably pick Newman just right here. Get him in there, have him play right behind Jabril. And then, okay, yeah, we can pick him now. So, we have 2 more picks after this, a 5th and a 7th, right? Yeah, so the 5th round, I'm probably just going to try to find a middle linebacker that's just to give us an option of starting him. And then the 7th, I might draft a kicker or something. I don't know what I'm going to draft in the 7th yet, but we'll go ahead and get Newman on the team. That's the guy, right? Yeah, okay. D catching is very, very edgy. But let's see who we got. Backup. He's just a backup. Can I press? Why is it not? Is it working? There we go. I was like spamming A. 61 overall as a backup. Oh my god. We do not. That's a lot of red, dude. Holy shit. That is bad. Oh man. Well, that good thing he's a backup. I mean, he just got some speed and pursuit and a little bit of zone. The rest is bad.
Are now on the clock.
Alright, we are back up on the block. I wanted to draft a middle linebacker a while ago, so we are going to just go ahead and draft Mr. Timmy Hicks, 7th round. Top 3 stats, B+, B, B-, maybe. You never know. Bench press, he must be pretty strong. Just to give us some, you know, just to give us to see. I mean, he's 2 or 3 years younger than Philip Young currently. Just want to see what he is. He's a 60. Okay. I mean, so he's about 8 overalls less. But, interesting. Where's catching? 68? Okay. I mean, that's really not... we might be able to work with this. I mean, if I user him, that's the thing. We're drafting people that I'm going to use strictly user. If I user him, 55 zone means nothing. Awareness means nothing. Play recognition means nothing. It's just me usering him. We might have to see. He's a lot younger than Philip Young. It might be worth just letting me user him the whole season and see if I can do what I did to Ben Ham and get him up like 10 overalls and a couple and get him to superstar development or something like that. It might be worth doing that. We'll have to see. All right, we are up with our final pick in the 7th round. We're gonna go with another corner. I actually was looking at all my players that I've left scouted, and I apparently have someone way down here as a 6th round. His stats are probably gonna be terrible. I'm still gonna draft him. He's a 2nd round or 6th round guy. Just once like I said, just giving us options out there. He's super fast, 2nd, and he's right at 4.35. So let's just get him. Okay, I mean, that's really not that bad. 60 overall. I got my true talent thing. Perfect. 93 speed. Man in zone. Aggressive play ball tendency. Catching is abysmal, but okay. This dude's a speedster, dude. That's not that bad. If I picked him at 191, or no, I picked him at 219, and he should have went 191. Not bad for me. Honestly, I think we had a pretty good draft. I really do. We got no more picks left. We are here with the final pick of the 2022 draft. Who will the Raiders select? We got a lot of things to look forward towards this next season. I'll show you guys the freaking schedule that we have is unbelievable. But let's just take a look at the draft recap first. If it loads, there we go. So, 1st round pick, Jason Hammond. Not bad. We'll have to see what his stuff is. 3rd round pick right here, I honestly liked as well. Corner situation's a little rough. We'll have to see which one I kind of want to go with for the 2nd guy. Our right guard's a hidden dev too, so it's interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see what he is. Definitely a raw, strong safety there. Middle linebacker and another corner. That, like I said, we'll just have to kind of see. But I do like our picks. I think we did pretty well there. We'll go ahead and look at, since we got everyone on the team now, what overall and what, I mean not who, what stuff everyone is. So 61 overall, he definitely will be starting. Edit player, please be at least like a superstar, something that'd be crazy. Come on, please, please. Oh, where's it at, dude? Oh, star development. Okay, I mean, not bad, not bad. He's definitely very raw, but he's gonna have to start. I mean, that's just all it is. He's gonna have to come in and start for us. Defensive side of the ball, Mr. Hammond. Jason, was that his first name? I'm really hoping this guy's a superstar. Please, buddy. Please be a superstar. I don't want 2 stars. Superstar would be brilliant. Please. Fuck, dude, another star? Damn it. Alright. It is what it is, I guess. You can't complain too much, but he is younger than X-Man. Definitely some things we got to figure out, though. I don't know why Slayton's not the wide receiver 1. Did the morales haven't reset, have they? Yeah, they're still there. Offense is pretty much going to stay the exact same. McLeod definitely will get some more touches just because of the playbook we're going to be running now. I got some plays in mind for him. I'm trying to just use his speed. He's definitely got a lot of speed, and juke move's pretty good too. So definitely gonna try to utilize his speed and stuff, get him in some space. But other than that, I mean, it's gonna be pretty much the same exact. Okay, so stuff did finally reset. 84 to 84 for Slayton and Daniel. I'm praying to the Lord that they stay. They stay at 84. Both of them and DeAndre Baker. Can they just stay at 84, please, man? And Birch is looking pretty good too. Got him in the 3rd round. This is a pretty good pick here. Personality is leader. Okay. He is an absolute leader. Interesting. Well, we'll see how Mr. Birch does. Haley, I just don't know about Haley's. I want him to be our slot guy. I don't want him to be a number 2 corner. I don't want that. We are in our first preseason game. We'll go ahead and just... Do I even want to sim my training? Who do I want to train? We'll probably train Jason. Who do I want to train, though? If I start Jason, let's just go ahead, and before we start doing a bunch of nonsense, let's just go ahead and compare Jason and X-Man stats. That's what we want to do. Left outside linebacker. He's a right outside, isn't he? I'd have to flip him over. I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Edit player. I was hoping he'd be more of a pass rush guy, but his pass rush stats really aren't the greatest. He was a 72 at our right side. Does he see if anything changes if I flip him to the left side? Anything? And no, still stays at 72. So he's 3 years younger than X-Man. They're both star development. He's faster. 2 more speed, same acceleration, same agility, 1 more strength, more awareness, more play recognition, tackling not as good, hit power slightly less, block shedding is better, power moves exact same, finesse a lot worse, pursuit's better, man's way better, zone's way better, definitely a better coverage guy, jumping's a little less, impact's better, stamina's better, toughness is less. I think we have to start him there. We're going to have to. X-Man, I don't even know if I'm going to re-sign X-Man next season, to be fair. I really am not too sure. Why do I keep hitting A? Jesus. So he'll probably end up starting there for us. Here's another very, very interesting thing. Middle linebacker. So we have a couple options here. We can go with the older guy, Ryan, 70 overall. We can give Phillip a chance, again. Or do we go with the young guy, 21 years old. I user him the whole time. And we try to make this guy into an absolute beast. Obviously, we have to change his number from number 1. Let's compare him and Phillip Young. So Phillip Young's with the 3rd. So higher in the speed, a lot less. Well, not really a lot less, but a little less acceleration. Agility is a little less. Strength is higher. Awareness is a little less, but like I'm using him, so these stats don't really matter. Tackling, a little less. Hit power. Okay, hit power is the exact same. Block shedding is quite a bit less. Power moves is actually more. Finesse moves is also more. Pursuit's more. Man, zone, like I said, doesn't really matter. Press. Catching. His catching is more. Phillip is 63. Timmy Hicks, 68 catching. So Phillip won't probably drop a little less. Jumping a little less. Impact less. Stamina is also quite a bit less as well. Huh. Personality, I don't think that matters too much. I might honestly start this young guy here. Timmy Hicks might be the second starter behind Ben Ham. We'll just have to strictly user him. We got Marcus Rich up to a decent overall to where I won't have to worry about him too much. Obviously, I don't have to worry about Jabril. Here's another very, very interesting thing. What do we want to do in our second corner? I honestly want to try out a rookie out there. I don't think I want to put Ballantyne there. Don't think I want to, because I want to have a young guy out there and see if I can develop him. The problem is going to be is which young guy do I go with? I mean, they're all 22 besides this guy. These two are like the same exact stats, except one's better in man, one's zone. Yeah, this is a better zone player. This is a better man player. Howard, Newell, Aldridge just has some speed. I mean, that's about it. I think this guy might get the start just because I play more zone than man, and his man is better than this guy's zone. I mean, there's flip-flop on speed and acceleration. What else does he have? His play recognition isn't that good. Awareness is better. Catching's a little less. Pursuit's better. Jumping is almost the same. Huh. I think this is who I'm gonna go with. I think we're gonna give him the start. see how it is. They should be advancing to. Oh, I see. I'm terrified to open this upgrade players thing and see that Daniel Jones got a point or something, and then I'm gonna be absolutely screwed. We lost our first preseason game apparently. I think he has injuries off, right? They should have injuries off. Let me double check and make sure I didn't get cheesed. Okay, yeah, we're Gucci. We're Gucci. They should be simming to week 4, and then I can start making some cuts, which that's what I'm kind of waiting for right now. But got some things to figure out. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, my schedule. I was gonna show you guys the schedule. So our schedule is a lot harder this season than next season. I'll tell you that right now. Our schedule is. We lost to the Dolphins. How? My backup's that bad, dude? Gardner Minshew went off? Jeez, man. Cannot be serious. Okay, but anyways. First 4 games, Eagles, Redskins, Vikings, Eagles, then a bye week. So early bye week this season. Then it gets tough. We can play the Bears, who I've yet to beat this whole entire MSPA season. I think I've lost to them twice. We play the Lions, who actually beat the Rams last season and played very well against the Packers both times. Then we play a 4-game stretch of Packers, Colts, Rams, Cowboys. Obviously, Cowboys are tough. Obviously, the Rams and Packers are tough. And the Colts won, I think, 12 or 13 games last season. So that 4-game stretch is very difficult. Tennessee's no slouch either. Then we finish it off with Redskins, Bucks, Cowboys, which the Bucks we had a close game with, and 2 tough divisional games. So our schedule this season is a lot harder than last season. Last season it wasn't like an easy schedule, I would say, but it definitely was a lot more bottom half teams compared to this season. But I'm gonna wait until we skip to week 4 and then we'll come back. Alright, so we are finally here in week 4. We're 1-2 in the preseason apparently. We do have some players to upgrade, so we'll go ahead and do that first. A lot of them don't really care for it, but Marcus Rich already has an upgrade apparently. This guy is just an absolute monster. Just continues to just constantly get up and up and up. But we'll go ahead and do his zone. Hopefully gets a zone something. 79 overall for him. Did you get any zone? Awareness, pursuit, tackle, +1 in zone. Okay, not bad. Up to a 79. He'll have to be a monster for us this season. Riley Alford also gets one. He's going to be our starting center probably next season. Definitely got to do passing, I'm pretty sure, on this guy, because his passing is pretty poor. And he still stays at 71, which is not what you want to see right there, but his pass block did go up. He's at star development. He'll probably have to, our offensive line is going to be really young next season. Kareem Martin gets a point to upgrade. He's just a random backup player. So why does it say Bengals in the top left, by the way? Why does it do that? Sometimes it just shows random teams in the corners like that. This is the corner we drafted last year. Apparently he got a point. He must have been popping off in the preseason. His zone is just the worst in history, which is not what you want to see. He moved to a 66 though. Interesting. And speed. He has speed too. Wow. We're definitely going to have to figure out the second corner spot, because I think I didn't mean to do that. I think I want to start a corner and see if I can develop. This is the right guard we just got, right? I'm pretty sure. Star? Yeah, okay. Good to see him get a point already. We'll definitely do run block for this guy, because his run block is terrible. Let's go ahead and do power. Stays at a 61. Oh well, got awareness up with that. I'm happy I got a okay right guard. This is the guy that we signed in the off season. Don't really care for this guy too much. Of course he goes up to a 62, but we're gonna start the rookie. Hopefully our offensive line isn't that bad. Hopefully Daniel's break sack trade or whatever from DBs helps out a lot, and we're able to not get sacked as much, even though we're gonna be missing our best offensive lineman. Just couldn't afford it. Just could not afford it. These are guys from our practice squad. Mark Reef, I think we drafted this guy last season. I think we had a better, I mean, just on paper, we'll definitely see how all these guys play out, but on paper, I think we definitely drafted better this year than we did last year. We had more picks, which always helps, but still think we drafted much better this season, just on paper. I do have 4,000 XP, so what do I want to spend that on? What do I want to spend that on? Player retention, maybe? Quarterback re-sign influence increases the interest of players in re-signing with your team in contract negotiations. I think I'm going to save up for that. and pray we can get Daniel Jones back because he's an 84 overall. And I don't know if the XP resets, but look at this. XP, it must just reset the end of the season with the morale because he was like 1,000 away to be an 85. But then I checked and he's 8K away. So I'm like, well, shit, I might have a chance now with him. I actually haven't checked Slayton. I wonder if Slayton's the same way. Okay, no, he's at 3,000. So I don't know why he stayed at 8. That was weird. He's at 84, though. Daniel might have a chance. Slayton's 5K away. Go on the defensive side of the ball. We have to re-sign Lawrence, who's 2 overalls away. He's close to an 84, but I think we should be fine with him. And we also have to re-sign Baker, who is about the same spot as Slayton. So it's just, we'll have to see. It's very, very close for those guys. If we can somehow escape with those 3 all getting him under that 85 overall mark, that would be insane. Keenan's still a 92 overall, still going to be a beast this season for us. The offensive line definitely a little worse, you know. I mean, Justin Britt dropped a little bit. We got the young guy at right guard. Definitely will be very, very interesting. Next season we'll have 2 mid-70s. The right side might be rough next season, but I don't know. We'll have to see how it plays out. But first things first, we got to make some decisions here. Cut time. That is what we got to do. Got to cut 11 people. It's a shitload of people to cut. First things, I keep saying first things first. I got to stop saying that. Did I? Wow, did the quarterback I tried? Who did I bid on? This is really our backup? I thought I bid on someone else. I guess I bid on this guy, huh? Could have sworn I bid on someone else, but I guess we got him. We got 1, 2, 3. Okay, he can. Jeff Meeks is probably going to have to get cut. 4th running back on the squad. Don't need him. He's going to have to get cut. I was going to put him on the practice squad, but I can't even do that. So he'll get cut. Fullback's going to stay. How many receivers we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's perfect. Tight ends. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to move him to the practice squad. Left tackles, we have 2. We have 2 left guards. I think our offensive line's pretty good. Yeah, 2 right guards, 2 right tackles. Left end, Rasheem Green will be the backup. RJ's the backup there. We'll save all 3 of these guys. Definitely don't need all of these people. So we'll move Derek to the practice squad. X-Man will stay. Jason will stay. I think Kareem will stay. Golden, I can cut and clear up $1 million. Or I can cut Kareem actually and clear up $2 million. That actually might help out a little bit. Mark, I'm just gonna cut you, dude. I'm sorry, buddy. Can't put you on the practice squad. I'm gonna cut you. I'm actually gonna cut Kareem too. Free up a little bit more cap, and I might cut Marcus Golden. I don't know. We'll see how it's looking. Ben staying, Ryan staying, Phillips staying. Tay Davis will probably stay too, or not stay. He'll probably get cut. Don't need all those linebackers. Right outside, we got 3. We'll keep them here just because I don't know how many more we're gonna cut. We got to get rid of 5 more people. We got 1 million corners. Free safeties, we have quite a bit too. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Corey can go to the practice squad. That guy's a huge, huge chin, man. Jesus. Casey, don't know what to do with you quite yet. We only have 1 kicker and punter, right? Yeah. Let's go to corners again. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we don't need that. We need like 5 or 6. So Baker staying, Grant staying, Corey and Sam are staying. It's between these guys. I'll move you to the practice squad. He's really fast, but I'm going to move you there. Okay. Who was I going to start? I said I was going to start Howard, right? 75 zone. I think I'm going to start Howard. We'll go right there. So we got to get rid of 2 more people. How much we got? We got 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We don't. I'm gonna cut Casey. I wanted to practice squad him, but too old now. All right, we got 1 more decision. 1 more. What do they recommend me? Gordon Bass, huh? Or Morrow? Really? They want me to get rid of Morrow? I need all 3 tight ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 receivers. Do I need 6 receivers? Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're gonna cut him one of these receivers. I don't really want to get rid of those corners that I got over there. I think I'm gonna cut Russell Shepard. We'll keep Morrow on the roster. Russell will get cut. We'll save some more cap. We'll get more money in cap space too. Yeah, we're gonna cut Russell. Get up there in age. Cut down. We're at 53, so that's good. We'll be saving up for the Daniel Jones contract negotiation thing, which I should get by next week. I feel like I should get that by next week. Last thing we gotta do is just set the depth chart. Gotta set the depth chart up here. If Daniel gets hurt, we're screwed. I'll tell you that. This is not the backup quarterback we need. Hopefully he stays healthy. Running backs, obviously Saquon starting there. Tight end, we'll put, where's Traylor? That's what I wanted to back up right there. Receivers, Slayton, Keenan, Downing, McLeod, Morrow. Kind of need a, man. I guess we'll put Traylor there for now. Kind of need a 6th guy there. How many corners did I have? Did I have 6 or 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only had 6. Where are my outside linebackers at? Do I free up? I wonder how much space I would free up for if I got rid of my outside linebackers, and then I could just sign a super cheap wide receiver, and I'd still probably free up probably be a little bit cheaper than trying to keep someone like Russell Shepard on our team. We got to get as much money as we can get to make sure we can re-sign everyone. This is a season where we're gonna have a lot of money to spend on some players because we got so much talent to keep a hold of. Release. We'll free up 1.16 in room, but incur a penalty of 660. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then we're gonna sign. We'll sign a free agent somewhere. I don't know if I can just yet. I think the free agent draft will be happening, but we'll sign just a super cheap wide receiver. I'm not too sure on that one yet. And then we'll fill out. And then the CP will probably fill out our practice squad. But for now, we can get everything set, and then I'll let you guys know week 1 who I signed. Wide receivers will skip. Tight ends, that was set already, right? Yeah, Ellison, Traylor. Left tackle set. We'll put our backup right tackle there. Left guard. And then this guy. Center. I don't want you to be the backup. Let's just put you there, I guess. Jim Alexander. I'm scared. I hope he does good, man. That's a scary overall to have starting right there. Compared to what we were working with last season. That is scary business. Dexter, Rasheem. Go ahead and put RJ there. I feel like everything's like messed up for some reason. Rasheem Green's gonna be a pretty good backup, I think. Alright, sorry. Had to answer something real quick, but as far as defensive tackles, I think David Birch will help out a lot. He's the same, pretty much the same overall as Al Woods was, and he's a rookie, so we'll see how he does. Paired up with Dalvin in those 4-4 formations, hopefully will help out stopping the run a little bit more. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll have to see how that plays out. Cecil will still be on the team. RJ and Rasheem Green will stay there. Left outside linebacker. Don't know why Lorenzo's starting there. We're going to have the rookie Jason Hammond start at left outside linebacker. X-Man, I'm going to bench him for now. I don't know. I mean, you never know. I might change that up a little bit. X-Man might be able to take that spot. I just want to see how this guy plays. Maybe in the 3-4 formations, I'll be constantly blitzing Lorenzo, and then Jason will come out in coverage. So, because he's a lot better in coverage than X-Man is. So we'll have to work with that. Middle linebacker. Here's where things are going to get very interesting. I'm going to start Timmy Hicks. Timmy Hicks is going to start for now. Yes, he's 8 overalls less, but he's also, 3 years younger, I think? I can't check right here, I don't think. I think I have to go to the roster, but he's 3 years younger. Phillip Young, did nothing rookie year. I mean, he went up like 1 overall, so I'm gonna give Timmy Hicks a chance. Maybe I can get him a star real quick, and then we'll go from there. If nothing's working, if Timmy's looking like Philip Young 2.0, we can change things up during the season. But I'm gonna give him the start. Obviously, we'll have to change that number. That number is terrible. Lorenzo Carter will be starting over here, and then who's our backup right side? Oh, jeez, Gordon Boss. Oh Lord. And then we'll have X-Men here. I think we'll actually. Let's not do that. Let's do, where's the other guy? Let's put Marcus as the backup, because that's not looking promising. Haley, I'm bringing you down just because you're my slot guy. That's why I want you to be. That's why we have you on the team. Valentine and Beal at the third, and then I'm going to start. Is it Newell? I always forget. Yeah, 75 zone. We're going to give him the start. We're bringing you in, Mr. Howard Newell, 5'11", same height as Baker. Speed and acceleration is a little less. I mean, is zone 75? Maybe. We're giving him a shot. If it's looking bad in the first couple of games, we're definitely gonna be rotating around. Maybe Sam Beal gets a shot. Maybe Corey move him up. But I'm gonna try him first. Maybe we try Maury or something, or someone. Maybe we try someone else. But for week 1, Howard's gonna get the start. We're gonna try him out. Obviously, Rich is getting the start here. Roddy Rich, aka Marcus Rich. Strong safeties, obviously Jabril. Kicker is Rosas. Cameron Hawkins, punter. Kick returner, I want Corey Grant, I think. Or actually, no, let's try Ray out there, actually. He's got a lot better juke, so we're going to try him. And then let's put, we'll throw you up there. And we'll throw, I don't know. We'll put Newell up there. Why not? I'm pretty sure this dude will never see the time of day. If the fifth guy gets in at kick return, we got problems. Punt returner, we'll try Ray again just because I like that he has like a million juke moves. So maybe we can make some plays there. If that doesn't work out, then we can obviously switch that up a bit. Oh my god, my cat is chewing on cords. Why is this happening right now? I'm almost done. Kickoff, keeping it as my kicker because he got the massive boot. Zeitler can't be our long snapper anymore, so it's going to be Will Hernandez. Third down back, Saquon Gallman Corey, perfect. Saquon Gallman Corey. Slot receiver, I am going to have Ray be our slot guy, but Downing will be getting a lot of reps. Keenan also will still get reps there, but I'm going to try out Ray there first. Left end, I want Lawrence here. And then we'll put in behind him. And then we'll do X-Man. Okay, rush right end. We want Lorenzo's not good at this, I don't think. Yeah, we'll put BJ up here. And then Lorenzo. And then RJ. Yeah, perfect. Rush defense. Okay, what, dude? Tomlinson, get in there. There we go. Tomlinson, Birch. Sub linebacker, Ben. And then we're going to have... Where's Hicks at? Timmy Hicks? Yeah, number 1 has definitely got to go, dude. Number 1, dude. Woo! And then we'll put Phillip there. Ben, Timmy, Phillip. Slot, obviously, it's going to be Haley. That's where we want him to be. He's a monster there. And then I think I'm just going to I'll put him in the third. Or no, the second. And then Newell starting. We'll put Beal. Keys and Beal, where are they at in the rotation up here? Keys. Okay. We'll switch those then. Or no, we'll keep it like that. So that is that. That is the roster we're going to be working with. We'll spend my XP hopefully next week so we can get better influence on Daniel Jones. Maybe we can re-sign him. Hopefully he stays in 84, because if they all three stay in 84, I'm going to be so hyped. But this is the roster. We got a young right guard starting now. Other than that, offense pretty much the exact same besides the addition of Ray McLeod. Defensively, got some changes. Got a new linebacker. Got a new left outside linebacker. Got a new corner. Definitely some changes on the team. We'll have to see how these young guys play. I'm starting these guys week 1, but they will be on a short leash. If they do not play good, I'm gonna, especially the corners, because I got a lot of corners I can rotate in and out. So if that's not looking good for them, I'm gonna be switching them up and trying some new things out. Let me know what you guys think I did in the draft. I think I did pretty good. I will have to dive deep into some formation subs though, because if you take a look at the Saints playbook, I had like when I was running with the Giants playbook, I had like every single play had a certain player at every position, so I wouldn't have to make much adjustments during the game. But I mean, there's just so much shotgun plays that they got. I mean, it's so much plays in the gun that I'm about to dive deep in and figure out who I want where. I'll do that off camera. I probably won't talk about that much in the game because once I fix it all, because that's just a shitload of stuff to talk about. But other than that, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.